everyone, welcome to another edition of PaperRenee.com. Today we're going to be making a Halloween card using this paper that I got from Michael's from their Recollections collection called Ravenhead Manor. The base of my card is going to be a piece of craft cardstock, and this was an 8.5 by 11 piece that I cut in half. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, and then I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to fold it in half like I would a regular card. And then this little fold here, I'm going to fold up, maybe up like this. Like that. And it's going to make like a little pop-up card. Okay, I've cut a piece of this purple cardstock from that paper collection at 4 1/4 inches square. And then this piece here is 1 1/4 inches tall by 4 1/4 inches wide. Before I put this together, I am going to stamp my sentiment on this bottom piece here. And I'm going to use a stamp from my Pink Stampers Spooky Puns. I'm going to use this one here that says Happy Halloween. I'm going to use white embossing powder on this. And to do that, you need white embossing powder and you'll need Versamark ink. There's my Versamark. Put it right, line it up here. Put it right kind of down at the bottom. And you can't see it right now, but whoops. Put the embossing powder on it. See, there we are. And now I'm going to use my heat gun and I'm going to apply that to it to make to emboss the letters. Alright, there we go. I love using white embossing powder on pattern paper like this because it really does make the image pop out. Okay, now here's my purple piece of paper, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere it down first using my ATG 714. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do before I glue it down is I'm going to take this baker's twine, and it's black, and I'm going to wrap it around a couple of times and then tie it in a bow. Alright, and now I'm going to glue that down to the bottom of my card. I'm going to put the adhesive on the card just to make it a little bit easier. The nice thing about doing this first is then the adhesive will hold the twine in place for you. Won't go anywhere. And I'm going to try not to get it, I'm going to put it on here, but not get it too much into that fold so the card will stand up like I want it to. Okay. I'm going to wait and trim these off until the end until I see exactly how it's going to end up looking. The next step is I'm going to attach my rosette, and I'm going to show you how I made this rosette right now. To get started on this rosette is I'm going to cut, this paper is 8 by 8, so I'm going to cut two 2-inch strips off of it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this punch from Martha Stewart Crafts that has the little spider web on it, and I'm going to punch out one edge of both of these pieces of paper. And I like to start in the middle and kind of find the center of it and then just start punching and working my way out. Okay, I have it punched out on both of my pieces of paper, and I'm going to use this Martha Stewart scoring tool. Make sure I get it in there. And I'm going to score this all the way down every quarter inch. So 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch. I'm just going to do it all the way down. Both of them. I'm going to go all the way down both of them. Okay, I have them scored all the way down. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but we're going to start folding it back and forth to make an accordion. Glue, I'm going to use this Tombow Mono Glue. It's thin, but yet it holds really well. I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to glue this end to this one. And you're just going to have to hold it with your fingers for a minute or two. Probably not even that long. Just long enough to get it to where it'll stay. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I punched out a 1.5 inch circle. We're going to need that in a second. And here's our thing all glued up. And to make the rosette, you're going to have to kind of gently work it to where it looks like this. Just like that. Okay? And we're going to glue that onto this circle. Now, I've used the Eileen's tacky glue, and it worked pretty good. You put a really thick layer on it, but I had to hold it down for a long time, and I finally ended up just setting something on top of it to make it stay. So I decided I'm going to use hot glue. There we go. That is it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this block on top of it and set it aside while I work on the rest of my project. Okay, that is good and dry, and the next thing I did was from that same paper pack I cut out 2 circles. One is let's see, 1.5 inches, and this is 1.25 inches, and I'm going to glue them together. But before I do that, I have these really cute brads, and this set is from Making Memories, Toil and Trouble, and it's got lots of cute little Halloween brads in them. And I'm going to use this little purple bat right there, and this little yellow gold star. That is going to go on top of this right here, and you could kind of move them around. There we go. Okay, and since I still have the glue gun out, I might as well just use the glue gun. That will make this stick pretty well on here. And then I'm going to use the glue gun again to put it on this. Alright, before I attach it, I am going to put some glue here as well. Not the glue gun, but ATG. And I'm going to glue this part of the card shut. And I'm doing that so whenever whoever gets the card gets it, when they open it, they can open it like this and look at the card. It'll open like that, and they can set that. It's obvious that it will stand up like this instead of like this. Although it probably really wouldn't matter either way, but that was my intent. I am going to attach this to my card. Go ahead and trim these little guys off. And that is the card for today. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great week. Bye.